How many times have you heard that debt is bad? It is so notorious that even the Bible warns against it. The borrower is slave to the lender. But is that really as bad as most people claim? I'll reveal what I uncovered after extensive research, and by the end of this, you'll learn why debt isn't always bad, how the rich use it to their advantage, and how you can use it to accelerate your wealth building journey as well. Most people are only familiar with bad debts that borrow money from their future selves at very high interest rates, like credit card debts and car loans. To make matters worse, the things they buy often lose value faster than the gym membership after January. Take a brand new BMW. 5 years ago, it was $60,000. Now, it is worth half that. The rich don't use debt this way. Instead, they use good debts that have low interest rates to increase their earning power and avoid taxes. What's considered a good debt? Ask yourself, will this give me cash every month? Unlike good debts, bad debts do not give you cash every month. It's not so much what you buy, like the house, the boat, the car, but how you use it. For most people, car loans are bad debts because they buy the car purely for themselves. Every month, they lose money from things like depreciation, maintenance, gas, insurance, and interest. But a car loan can quickly turn to a good debt if they start renting it out and make more than what they pay for it. This is what Robert Kiyosaki and Grant Cardone did with real estate to become multimillionaires. Using debt, they're able to buy something that grows in value and gives tax-free income every month. Yes, tax-free income. How? Let's say you buy a $1 million house. The 1% rule states that you should charge 1% of the property's purchase price in monthly rent, so $10,000. Every month, you probably spend around $7,000 on the mortgage payments and whatever else, so your net income is about $3,000 a month, or $36,000 per year. But unlike the income from working a job, you usually don't pay taxes on the income from rental real estate. Why? Depreciation. What's that? To put it simply, a house loses value on paper due to wear and tear, and you get tax breaks from this. A $1 million property depreciates by about $36,000 per year. So according to the IRS, you didn't make any profit on paper, and that means you don't owe any taxes. You might be thinking, that's great, but I don't have $1 million to invest. But here's the thing, even if you did, you're not supposed to pay for the house in cash. You're supposed to use debt. In 2017, Jay-Z and Beyonce took out a $52 million mortgage to buy their $88 million house. During that time, they had a combined net worth of approximately $1.6 billion. Why would they go into debt when they are so rich? They must know something that most poor people don't. If they bought the house in cash, they would have saved maybe 4% per year on interest. So every $100 is making them $4 per year. On the other hand, if they put that $100 into their business, it can make them between $15 and $45 per year. If you were them, would you give up a measly $4 per year to someone else so you can make $15 to $45 per year? Of course, because you'd still be up $10 to $40 every year. Regardless of what you invest in, the key idea is that you borrow a depreciating asset, cash, to buy an appreciating asset like stocks and real estate. Cash will always go down in value over time due to inflation. 10 years ago, $3 got me a large cup of bubble tea. Now, it wouldn't even get me a small cup. With that said, investments like real estate and stocks do not give you the biggest returns. Instead, it is you. The more you invest in yourself, the more you will make. This doesn't mean taking the traditional approach of getting a loan to go to college. In fact, a common misconception people have is that student loans are always good debts. If you're going into debt for a degree in philosophy, you might be pondering your decision for the next 30 years. The only reason you should ever take out a student loan is if you're 100% committed to graduating and you're expecting to earn a high income when you graduate, like $100,000 per year. So if it's not traditional college education, how do you invest in yourself at a highest return? My next video will explain exactly that. I'll show you how you can multiply your income and build wealth faster than most people ever thought possible. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe.